to start, we're going to have, I think, a short class, not 1 hour and a half, as I said, and because you are the only one, so the activities are going to be short for that
Okay.
reason. Okay, you are
Yeah.
going to interact with me, no more. So I, first of all, I want to welcome you, and I want to tell you that I'm so glad to be part of this course. And I think in this course we are going to practice a lot the speaking abilities. So, and I want to congratulate you because this is a way you can learn speaking in English. And my name is Neida Maritza Eslava Grimaldos. I am from Cucuta, but actually I live in Popayan around 7 years ago. I got married here and I have a kid, a
Mm,
baby. Yes.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Almost,
I
Thank
think
you.
it's great.
Now I would like to know something about you. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you like to do? And your expectations about this course.
Okay, my name is Marcy Saavedra. I have two daughters. I am a single mother. And I live in Bogota, in the south of the Bogota.
Okay.
Um, and my expectations are I want to have a school, uh, a bilingual school someday. No, it's not a short time, but I really want it.
Are
So,
you sorry? Are you working there or studying?
working and studying. I'm working
Okay.
in a kindergarten. I'm a preschooler teacher, and my expectations are that someday have a great school. Um, no, I live with my two daughters. My mother died um, 15 years ago. Um,
Oh wow, long time.
yes. So 15 years, no, 15 days. 15 days ago,
Oh wow.
February 26th.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yes. So I am so sad for this reason. And no, I am so happy. I really like your. I am alone because I am so nervous, and sometimes I am not a good speaker. So I am happy.
No, that's fine. And I think the best way is practicing. You don't have to be afraid.
Okay,
Mm.
I will try.
Okay. Marcy or Mercy? I think it's
Mercy,
Marcy, right?
Mercy.
Marcy. Okay.
Mercy.
Yes, yes, yeah, I got it. Okay, Marcy. So, well, we are going to start. And first of all, I want to remember you that this course is going to be great and with 60 points
Yes.
all of the course. Okay, so uh, if you can be in all the encounters, that would be fantastic. All right, maybe later some students will be in this course, but we don't know. We just have to wait. For now, just you. Okay.
Okay. I will stay in all the countries, but my time of my work time finish at 4 o'clock. So I
Okay.
will stay 5 minutes late, I think.
Maybe for um, 4 and 15 or 4 and 10. I don't know.
Four,
What?
4 to 5,
Oh, okay.
4 to 10
Okay. Just
maximum.
5 minutes. It's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to show you okay, screenshot. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, I'm going to show you this reading, all right?
Yes.
First of all, I want to hear your pronunciation, but as I can hear, you have a great pronunciation. And so, but it's good if you can practice more, all right?
All right.
But first you read, uh, you are going to take in account or take in mind the words you don't know. If you know all the words that are in the reading, it's fantastic. But if you don't know, you are going to take note and write on your paper, and you're going to tell me what which words you don't understand or you maybe mm, never hear about it. Okay,
Okay.
this
So
is a maybe a daily routine that this guy or the recycler does every day. Okay, in his work. So if you want to start, you can do it.
yes. Yes. I wake up 6 a.m., get dressed and cook breakfast. I always have pancakes for breakfast. I usually leave for work at 6:45 a.m. to make sure that I arrive on time. I go inside the building, clock in, say hi to my college, and pick up at the evening route information. Sometimes I have a meeting with my supervisor. Supervisor is correct?
Supervisor.
Supervisor, okay. But that's only about once every 2 weeks. Usually I had straight out of check the truck, make sure my team is ready, jump in the truck, and head to the day's route. Sometimes we get a route close to the wait where we are. Um, Sometimes we get a route close to the depot, but usually we have to drive for an hour to get to the starting point. We have to start the route by 8:30 a.m. So we often have to rush to get there on time. We have to stop around 300 points and pick up over 2,000 recycled lines. That's correct?
Yeah, recycle bins.
Recycled bins, boxes, and garbage bags every night. At least we don't. At, at least we don't have so sort them ourselves. We stop for lunch at 12:30 p.m. We rarely,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
okay, having no money to go to a restaurant, so everyone brings their own lunch. Um, our lunch. I lose where. For lunch. Uh, we stop for lunch at
Here.
12
But
p.m. Where we are? Yes,
okay, you were here, right? We
yes.
start for lunch at 12:30 p.m. We rarely you were here lunch in this part.
Okay.
But you
We
continue with but.
okay. We rarely have enough money to go to a restaurant, so everyone brings their own lunch. But every once in a while, we treat ourselves to lunch at an all-night restaurant. It's really nice to sit down inside, somewhere warm where we can smell that trash. The trash. After lunch, we finish the last part of the run People often shoot at us because it's very late and the noise of the truck wakes them up. We try to ignore their comments and understand that they're just tired and grumpy. We usually finish the route by 3 p.m. and head back to the recycling depot. When we arrive back at the depot, there is often a line of trucks waiting to unload. We got the route close to the depot about once a week. It's great because we get back first and don't have to wait to unload. As soon as we've unloaded, I park the truck, hand in, hand in the keys and paperwork, and we all head home. I usually try to arrive home by 6 p.m. so I can have dinner while my wife and children have their breakfast. Then I watch some TV or dirty the house and go to bed at around 10 p.m.
Okay, very good. Let me write here. Let me. Okay, did you find some words?
Yes, but I can't read it. Write it. I can write.
Okay.
So, and I don't remember. Can you let me see once again?
Okay, sure. No problem.
So,
Here. Can you see it?
mm, um,
Can you see the document?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Straight is como una talla.
Here, straight out.
Yes.
And okay, he says, usually I head straight out to check the truck. It's like como que va directo a revisar su camión. Sí, es como una expresión. Entonces, I head straight out. Sí, como que se va directo hacia allá, ¿sí? Para estar seguro de que su grupo está listo. O de que su grupo está listo.
Like
All right?
Okay, yes.
What else? Which one?
Depot is como un depósito, como una caneca. Depot.
Depot, it's like a place where you put the garbage or some stuff.
Okay. I don't remember what is rush. Rush.
Rush is like a hurry, fast.
Okay. Okay. To get there on time, we have to. Recycled beans. That beans. Beans is.
Let me see.
Beans, yo no me suena frijol, pero es con beans, entonces no sé qué beans.
Sounds like alberja. Like beans.
Sí, eso es lo que se recicla, ¿eh?
Yes, like maybe it's like cans, because in the other part says boxes and garbage bags. And like a cans, it's garbage too.
Okay.
What else? I'm going to ask you for one.
The trash. Smell the trash. Is it trash?
Let me see. Where is it? In this part?
Yes, in the last line.
Oh, okay. Lunch at the restaurant. It's really nice to sit down inside, somewhere warm where we can smell the trash. It means it's like a bad smell, something that is smelled not good.
Okay.
Another one?
No, I'm searching, but I can. Grumpy.
Grumpy is more than angry. When people is more than angry, because
Mm,
he says and he understands that the people is tired when they are putting the garbage and taking the garbage at the time, and people is tired and grumpy, cansados y enojados. Okay.
yes. Um, no, from this part it's all right.
Okay. 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 Marcy, good reading. Okay, let me stop here. I don't know what happened here. What appears this? Okay. Can you see me?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I
Stop.
can.
Okay. Okay. Now, according to the reading, this man talks about his daily routine. What does he do every day? In this case, in his work. So I would like to listen from you. Um, what do you do during the day? Since you wake up until night. But can you give me one moment, please?
Yes, yes,
Okay? Okay.
yes.
Give me one moment. Okay, Marcy.
Okay,
I'm
teacher.
here again. So can you turn on your camera?
Yes, from
For this part, I just want to see you a little bit. And then you can turn off again. Just for this
okay,
part. I want to know my students. Not only for the pictures. But
okay.
I don't have picture.
But I'm not beautiful because I was
No,
working.
I'm not looking that. No, don't worry about it.
Okay, wait.
Hi.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Mercy.
I'm not beautiful today.
No, you were working, you're tired. I understand, but you look nice, you look great.
Thank you. That's not true, cause I am tired like a like a seer that was reading.
I understand you because I was working with children too. And I was working in a kindergarten. So I know how is this job. It's
Yes, it
really, really
is.
hard.
Yes, it is. So,
But it's beautiful.
okay.
Okay, now let's continue. So you're going to tell me about your daily routine. What do you do during the day? Okay.
Okay. I wake up every day at eh, eh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How
Okay.
do you say entre semana?
Excuse me.
How do you say entre semana?
You can say during the week.
Yes, for Monday to Friday.
Okay.
I wake up 3 to city because I have to study. That's the hour that I make university works.
Okay.
At 5 o'clock, I call my daughter because she have to go to the school, and I go to prepare the breakfast. Um, so I take a shower, I get ready at 6 o'clock, and I go to bring my daughter at the school. Um, When I come back, I take a breakfast and I keep on to make to fix all the apartment.
Okay.
And no more. In at 8 o'clock, I go to work. I begin the work with the children. Still 4 o'clock. Um, at 4 o'clock, I do how many things. Sometimes I have reuniones, ¿cómo se dice?
Meetings.
Games.
Meetings. Meetings.
Oh yes, meetings. Um, or sometimes I have to classes, or I have to go to to buy to buy things. How many times is not always is the same. Uh, in at 7 o'clock we eat a dinner, and I keep on or begin newly with the works of the university. And I get out, I get up, no, I get out.
Go to bed.
I go to bed to 10 or 11 according all the works that I have to do.
Okay.
10 or 11, sometimes I have to go to bed at 12 or more. So it's not always the same. That's it, my daily routine. Saturdays and Sundays is not always the same, but sometimes I can go to the cinema. It's not common, but we like to do that with my daughters, and sometimes go to the park, or always in the weekend we have to clean all the apartment. That's it. Um, from grade for it's all that we have to do in the weekend. En resumen, ¿cómo es?
And summarizing.
Yes, in summarize. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much, Marcy. That's a interesting daily routine. It's a lot of work you have to do.
Okay.
Okay, Marcy. Okay, so as you read before, do you remember the reading use some frequency adverbs? Do you remember them? Frequency adverbs?
No, I don't
No.
remember. It's all day, no?
Excuse me?
It's all day, no?
And when I say frequency adverbs, is for example, like in the reading, the man says, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. So the word usually is a frequency adverb. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to show you and I'm going to read something short about this to remember uh, a little bit this part. I don't know what happened with when I'm sharing. Okay, it says, what is an adverb? It is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a sentence, and that is often used to show time, manner, place, or degree. Can you see? Can you see the document?
Yes.
Okay. Adverbs of frequency. But where do adverse frequency go? They show you how often something happens. This
Mm,
can be always, like 100%, or never, 0%.
100%.
Okay. So how frequency refers to how often something is done. How often something is done can be described with indefinite adverbs and definite noun phrases. The most common indefinite adverbs are always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. Okay? So
Okay.
we are going to focus on this. I didn't put never. We're going to focus on this. So here are some adverbs. Always, like it means 100% of the time or almost 100%.
Okay.
Usually, about 80% of the time is something near like with always, but 80%. Often more than half of the time, like 60%. Sometimes less than half of the time, 40%, and rarely about 20% of the time. Okay? So
Okay.
can you tell me in Spanish if you remember these words that I'm showing you that are in red?
Yes.
That okay.
So, always, siempre.
Okay.
Usualmente. Often.
Mhm.
em, como casi siempre.
Which one? Usually or often?
Often. Often.
Often?
Usually es usualmente.
Mhm.
Often es como un casi siempre, un de vez en cuando, pero es que
Okay.
sería relativo a sometimes.
Mhm.
Sería sometimes algunas veces y rarely es rara vez.
Yes. Yes, that's true. So here we have some examples. Okay, 5 examples about these adverbs. So the first one, I'm going to read one, you are going to read the other one, okay?
Okay.
It is always sunny in Southern California.
People usually go to church on Sunday morning.
I often watch television on Saturday night.
Stephen sometimes misses classes in the afternoon.
There is rarely enough time in a week to get everything done.
Okay.
Okay, now what are you going to do, or what are we going to do, because we are only two, is do this practice. Okay,
Okay.
so in this activity, the question is how often do you, so how often do you use a computer, and we have 10 questions, and I'm going to ask you, uh, let me see, 3 questions, and you are going to ask me three questions. Okay,
Okay.
so you have to use always, usually, sometimes, rarely. Don't use seldom and never. Not now. Later, okay? We will see it later. Now is always, usually, sometimes, and rarely. All right?
Yes. Seldom is not affiliated. Seldom and never know, or yes.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Seldom and never, no. Just the no, always, usually, sometimes, and rarely, okay?
Okay. So, how often do you use computer? Always.
But you have to ask me, and I will answer to you. And I'm going to ask you, and you will answer to me, okay?
Okay. So,
Because you're going to make a question, and you're going to answer the
okay.
to yourself. So it's going to be weird.
Okay.
You need
Okay.
to you need to speak with someone. And so I'm here.
Okay, teacher. How often do you use a computer?
I always use my computer. I think every day. So I always use it.
Okay.
And what about you? How often Do you download music from the internet?
Um, rarely, rarely, because I have no time,
Okay.
and no, I don't do that. I listen radio or music in CDs, or I put in I forget I forget
Which
the
word?
videos in
In
oh
Spanish, word, say it.
no, in YouTube. Videos in
Ah, okay, right. Okay,
yes.
now ask me.
Teacher, how often do you send a text message to your friends?
I I sometimes I sometimes send a text message because I prefer to call them. I don't like to send messages. If I have to, I do it, but I sometimes do it. What
Uh,
about you? How often? Not play games. I don't think. And let me see this question. Question. How often do you check your email?
um, I usually do it because I have to study in the university. They send message uh, all days, or it's frequently, and in my work too, and my friends too. So I have to do it usually.
Okay. Now, ask
Mm,
me.
and please tell me, how often do you use a laptop? Laptop? No.
Mm, I rarely use laptop, because I prefer to use my old computer. I
Yes,
don't like laptops.
I prefer it too.
Yes, yes. Okay, that's fine. There were three questions. And now continue. Let's see what else. I don't know what happened here. Okay, let me see here. Now you're going to think. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to write 5 sentences about frequency adverbs. So about what you do or what you like, or what you do during your free time or your work. Okay. So
Okay.
you're going to write a sentence, a short sentence. Usually, um, rarely, often, always. Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Is too much? Is fine? Or
Yes.
okay. So I'm going to put in silence my microphone. In 3 minutes, I'll see you, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready, Marcy?
Yes, yes, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay, so tell me the first one, the first sentence.
I often play video games in my computer.
Oh, you like to play video games, right? But
Yeah,
often.
oh, often.
Okay.
I usually go to the church in Sundays.
Okay.
I rarely cook in a weekday. Encontré entre semanas, weekday.
A weekday. Okay. It's good too.
Yes, I always drink milk in the breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I go to the cafeteria in the night.
Perfect. 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 Okay. So now, and this is the last part, and I'm going to show you a game. Let me see what it is. Okay. We're going to do a short game in which I have, let me show the screen. What happened? I'm okay. This one. Can you see it? All
Yes,
these colors?
yes,
Okay. So here we have numbers from 1 to 23. Okay. So you are going to tell me one number and you are going to read the sentence and then you have to add the frequency adverb. For example, let's do an example. Okay, I'm going to do example 15. All right.
yes,
I walk to school twice a week.
yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use a frequency adverb. So I usually walk to school twice a week. Okay.
Okay,
Now tell me a number. I'm not going to show you the sentences because you would like to prepare them. Just tell me number. I'm going to move this.
okay.
That's
11.
it. Which number?
11.
11. Okay, this one.
I eat salad for dinner every day. For dinner every day. Dinner. No, dinner ya es la comida, ¿verdad?
Yes, dinner.
I,
This is fine. This is fine. Dinner. I eat salad for dinner.
okay, so I eat salad uh, for dinner. No, I sometimes eat salad for dinner.
Yes. The rule is, you did it great. And the rule is you have to put first the subject, then the frequency adverb, and after that you put the verb. All right. So you say sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
So I subject, sometimes adverb, and it verb. So that is fine. Always goes sometimes before the subject, or the adverb before the subject. Okay. I sometimes eat salad for dinner every day.
Okay.
Oh, look, the sentence. You're making a mistake. Um, if it says every day is something that you do sometimes.
Sometimes.
If
Mm,
you see the word every day, you
mm,
think sometimes?
always.
All right. I always eat salad for dinner. That's good. Okay. Tell me another number. I'm
8.
going to move it. Okay. Number 8. Where is number? Oh, okay. Don't pay attention for this. One square ahead. Okay.
Okay.
And another number, please.
5.
Yes. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one.
Yes.
Read it, please.
I watch TV after dinner 2 or 3 nights at a week.
Okay.
Um, so, I sometimes watch TV after dinner. After dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is all.
I sometimes watch TV. You can say that, or you can say the long sentence. Okay, 2 or 3 nights a week. That's fine.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Don't apply.
Sorry.
Don't apply. Para decir no aplica, don't apply, ¿no?
Apply. Apply.
Don't apply. Okay. So
Okay.
in this
And
case now.
now the last one. Okay, tell me last number.
17.
17. Okay, this one.
I visit my grandparents every Sunday. So I always visit my grandparents on Sunday.
Or every Sunday, you can say.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, did you remember this grammar frequency adverb? Do you remember that?
Um, yes, you tell me subject, frequency, adverb, and the verb.
Yes, but I mean when you study before, not in this course. When we start to see this topic, did you remember something
Um, no, from this orange
from this?
sentences.
Yes, when you see the reading, or let me show you the reading or the exercise uh, we did up here. We read. Did you remember this topic that you learned before in your English classes?
Yes, that's the
Or you
thing.
say, oh wow, I forgot this.
Yes, no, I know always is 100%, and usually 80%, often more than half of the time, sometimes less than half of the time, and rarely about 20% of the time.
Okay, I'm going to say in Spanish. I don't want it, but I'm going to say it.
Yes, please.
Cuando viste este tema, ¿recordaste algo? ¿Recordaste algo de pronto que habías visto antes pues en otro curso, en los
Mm,
cursos anteriores? ¿Este tema lo tenías claro?
sí, sí, lo había visto
Ah,
muchos años, pues sí, igual. Estas palabras son comunes para mí y
ok.
más, no tenía, o sea, no tenía tan exacto 100%, 80, 20, pero sí tenía como la idea de que algunas significaban más frecuencia que otras.
Okay, Mars. Thank you. Well, let's continue in English.
Okay.
And okay, now it's all for today. But before I want to send you a homework. It's a short homework, okay? I will show you.
Okay.
Is this one? It's very easy. So you have to read. Okay, move it a little bit. Read the sentences, then complete them with the correct time expression. So you have to use never, usually, always, sometimes, rarely, or often. And you have to put it in the blank. Okay,
Perfect.
that's all the homework. And next time you don't have to send the document, and you will read for me. Okay,
Okay.
and also you have to bring for the next class on Thursday a tongue twister. Do you know what it is?
No.
Tongue twister in
Mm,
Spanish mean what? Which what is it?
when you put hands and the foot in different colors. Yes, that's twister.
No, no, it's just twister. But tongue twister is like trabalengua. Okay,
Okay.
because by internet it's difficult to play that game.
Yes.
so
So
so you're going to look in internet. There are so many tongue twisters. So you're going to bring one, all right?
all right.
And
Okay.
I will bring one too. Okay.
Yes, I have to search some twister and
Yes, just tone like lengua tone twister. Okay,
tongue twister. So I have
but
to
just one
bring it at the next class. But I
for
have
the
to.
next.
Okay.
Okay, and by Skype, I will send you the homework, and so you have to check it, and the other you just bring it for me.
Okay.
Okay, Marcy, how did you feel in this class? Tell me.
I feel
Did you feel comfortable?
yes comfortable, and I feel so happy because these these teams I know these teams, so sometimes I can understand in another uh, encounters the people know so much and speak very well, so I feel nervous and I lose, and so I feel so good. Thank you, teacher.
No, you're welcome, but don't be afraid to speak because this is the only way you are going to learn an English language. So don't be, feel afraid if somebody else speak fluently. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay,
Because you are going to learn with them. You're going to practice with them too, because you will listen and their pronunciation. So now you're alone, but maybe later will be more students. We don't know. We don't know that.
but if you have to bring another student, no matter, it's good too.
Yes, that will be nice because you could practice more.
Yes.
I know. Okay, Marcy. So thank you so much. See you on Thursday and 4:05, right?
All right. You're so kind. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Okay. Thank you.